Hey Scorpio, this is your weekly for the Scorpio Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, and cross watchers. Please put yourself where you fit in the message. Take only what resonates, leave the rest. And let's get into what your week is looking like for the sign of Scorpio, please. What do you need to know for Scorpio? Oh, I have a lot of tension in my forehead. So somebody may have headaches, romance feelings. Oh, that's cute. With the snake. In between the lines. What? Bonding. So you might be, this is intimacy. It feels like somebody, what I'm kind of getting off bat is somebody might be, this is how I'm seeing it, but it's kind of like somebody's like saying some sort of, this feels like liquid courage. With this bonding and the two cups coming together, and somebody might be just drinking and just spilling out their feelings. But then you've got it with the snake. It's like a shapeshifter. Why am I saying the snake? That's a shapeshifter. But it's because they're trying to read between the lines of something here. But I'm saying snake because that literally looks like snake. And it's a shapeshifter. Okay, what are we talking about here? It feels like somebody is, like these are the two people. One person is like expressing some feelings and all of that. And then you have the other person who's like receiving it like, okay, let me, feels like a, okay. What is this? What's going on? Unexpected rendezvous. It's a fling. That's weird. Huh. Another card was in my deck from a previous one, so that was odd. All right. Tell me about this. The Chariot. Somebody's trying to move something forward with another person. And it's Cancer. It could be watery. Scorpio's water too. So it's kind of like the Bear. It's strong. This person is like, they might be overbearing with their emotions. Okay, what's going on over here with the shapeshifter and the between the lines? Somebody might have a fence that's, I'm noticing the fence here. Like the front fence post. Okay, so they want to win on some obstacle. The obstacles to be removed. And then you've got the Death card with the star. We've got Cancer, Scorpio, and Aquarius out. Somebody just might be talking about their feelings and somebody's just like, It's like, I know. And then you've got the transformation. There's two cards here that are talking about change and transformation. One person might be like tall and slender. The other person might be like a bear type of a person. Kind of like, and then you've got even here, you might get like a direct message of some sort just after 2. And it might happen, on the internet because I'm seeing the world. But it's kind of like somebody's going to try and like, it feels like aiming something. What is this? What's going on here with these two people? What's going on? Six of Swords. That's my point. Somebody is trying to move. Feels like something romantically or something. They're trying to move something to the next chapter. They're trying to move something forward. Page. It's the honest truth. It's like there's an honest truth that somebody speaks or wants to say. It feels like to rip something wide open, open something up. The death, because they want something to change. Okay, transformation. We've got 3 cards here that are talking about transformation. What is going on with this person? The Hierophant. The Decision. The Sun. They just want clarity. You got 2. It's like a decision on juggling something. You might be in like this person, I don't know what their problem is. It feels like, yeah, see, they think that either this person over here is being sneaky and not giving up all the information. I'm seeing the 7 of Swords, Wheel of Fortune, or they're hiding something, or they feel like something's being hidden from them. A King of Swords. That makes a lot of sense because the King of Swords is someone who's like, it has to make sense in what it is that you're communicating to me. This could be an Aquarius. I'm seeing the Aquarius again, the star here with the King of Swords. That's heavy Aquarius energy. It feels like talking to someone. You're talking to this person. And what is it that they are... A wish coming true. It's almost like don't sabotage it. Then you got a false start. What? It's divine timing. But it has to do with the wish, which that is what the star is. The star card is the wish card. Wish is granted. Healing. All of that. And it's like something is like not taken off right away. They don't want, this person here doesn't want something to backfire. Being heart-centered communication. Okay, so then what's going on over here? Getting something going, there's pressure. This person here is willing to take a risk. I think that's really what the whole point is here. This person is going to be bold and take a risk. But it feels like this one over here is kind of like, yeah, but it took liquid courage for you to do that. Is that really something that you want? Stalemate. The Hermit. They refused to compromise beforehand. And now they want to be heard. They're communicating. They're trying to guide something. The Fox. Something's off with this person. You get the Wheel of Fortune. What is the change? What's the change that happens here? Oof. So, hornet's nest. Actions have consequences. A secret might be lifted. It feels like, no, I remember something. It feels like somebody says, yeah, the blabbermouth. Red flag. This person might gossip about something and oops, it slips out. But it feels like at the same time, though, they're trying to do something here that like gets something started. But then it's like, can I really trust that? That's why this one doesn't know what to do. That's why this one's like, wow. And then I split the deck and it's because of the wine. This person is going to do an invite or propose something to you while they are drinking. So, and it feels like even during that, there's a warning because this person talks a lot. Okay, what happens at the end of this? What happens at the end? King of Swords, again. The call. The King of Swords might call it. The King of Swords, the call. What's the call about? Ooh. And walking away from it. It feels like the King of Swords might call the factor of, what is the, hold on. I want to go back to the Five of Wands here. Because Five of Wands is like competition. It's like low vibing stuff. And it's like they're moving, but paying attention. Transformations at the bottom of the deck again, which that is what Scorpio energy is. It is the Death card. It is all about transformation. What is the Five of Wands? Tell me about that, please. Because somebody's just moving forward like, yeah, no. And they just walk away from it. What is the Five of Wands? Changing. Somebody might not like change. Within a few days. The Beehive. What? The rabbit hole. This is a whole rabbit hole. Heeding the call. It feels like this King of Swords person wants to do something by the book. And they want to know like truth and justice. And it feels like they're going to wait until you got the Storm. No, they're not going to deal. They're not going to risk it. And then you've got the conversation. It feels like I will conversate with you after the storm passes. Because they don't want to deal with any conflict. And you got the broken vase. Take 2 steps back. Balance. Somebody might just take a step back and then like go off to like rebalance themselves. Options. And then go back to like the drawing board. And it's like this olive branch is to like basically agree to disagree is what I want to say. But it's weird because it all came out as far as it's a coin toss. It can go either way, but it's kind of what it feels like is somebody comes forward first and they're trying to express something here. But it feels like it's affected by some liquid courage, whether it is an actual like rendezvous or something like that. It's something that's short-lived, and this one is trying to read between it. They're trying to analyze it, and it's kind of like, and there might even be a debate that happens or goes on, and then this person retreats like, no. And it just kind of feels like it was a misfortune. And sap. Feels like this person here likes to go acclaimed. It's like they want to go with the flow of things. They do. And they would rather sit by themselves than deal with extra stuff roundabout. And instead of doing something over and over and over again and then keep collecting baggage. I really hope I'm explaining this correctly. But it does feel like at the beginning there's like somebody saying something and they're doing it with the courage and expressing themselves on something here. And it's kind of like, yeah, but I don't really fully know. And at the end of it, it's like this King of Swords person figures it out and just like, no, I'm going to call it and just not. And then walk away from it for the time being. And then comes back around like, okay, I agree to disagree. And that's how we're going to leave it, is what this energy feels like. But there will be some transformation that's taking place. It feels like midweek, in the middle of the week. There'll be some transformation taking place. Okay, so I'm going to leave that there. And I hope you guys have a great week, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye. Oops.